Hello and welcome. Today I have a really nice chest and back prenatal routine for us to do. You're gonna need a nice comfortable place to be able to sit, get on the ground on your exercise or yoga mat, and using a wall. The wall is gonna help us get deeper into these postures and really access areas that are difficult to stretch when we are pregnant. And our chest and back is really important to pay attention to, because when our chest collapses and we get tight here, we lose space in our diaphragm, our breathing, we start to cramp up, it starts to contract a little bit more. You might feel a little more discomfort and ease in your digestion. So opening the chest helps relieve those pains. And the back is doing a lot of the work here with all the weight being in the front. It's clenching down and really bucking up to keep our posture. So addressing these areas hopefully bring more ease and relaxation and just relief to your body during your stages of pregnancy. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with nice gentle twists. So we're going to take our legs wide or however is comfortable for us. Everything should be gentle and relaxing. And I like to just take my hands, you might bring them into goalpost arms, and just gently twist. So we can soften the knees a little bit, just ever so slightly. Nothing should be sharp or painful. We're just trying to bring fluidity into the body. Sometimes I like to bring my arms down and maybe sway side to side. Breathing in nice and deep. Just bringing motion into the body. And you might dance around, tapping the feet a little bit. And then we might even begin to kind of reach side to side, right? Getting wide, maybe bringing our reaching a little bit more, whatever feels comfortable. Maybe that reaching just looks like this. Maybe that reaching looks really wide. You just do what feels good to you and what you need, listening to your body, making sure everything is comfortable and relaxing. You know, we might gently come back here, crisscross the arms a little bit. Good. Maybe rolling those shoulders, walking those feet out, marching them a little bit. Just getting a nice little warm up here, bringing the whole body into the picture. Good. And we're gonna take some time to do what are called forward fold rolls, or rolling up from a forward fold. And this is a great way to target our whole back from the top of our neck all the way down to our legs. So the back body, and you can use your wall for support, or you can just make your legs really wide. But what we're gonna do is we're going to inhale, stand nice and tall. Exhale, bend those knees slightly. You can bring the hands to the thighs, or to a chair if you need some extra support, or again to a wall, allowing yourself to hang down. Head hanging, maybe sway your legs, maybe walk those legs out. If it feels good, you can let your arms dangle. Sway side to side. The dangling arms really helps to stretch out the lats, some of the mid-body there. Shake your head no. Maybe shake your head yes. And then gently begin to extend through the legs, lifting through the hips one vertebra at a time. Inhaling, chin comes up last. Maybe inhale those arms out to a T. Exhale, come back down. Good. Inhale those arms back out to a T again. And as we exhale, bend the knees, begin to soften the hips, come back down. Nice rolled forward position. Begin to walk those legs out, let yourself dangle. Maybe you hug the elbows. Again, feel what your body needs and what feels good to you. And when you're ready, allow yourself to slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Chin coming up to center last. Roll those shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale again. Exhale. Find more ease and relaxation with every exhale, allowing those shoulders to sink down. Good. Now we're gonna warm up our chest here. So we're gonna open the chest nice and open, lift, exhale, roll the back, hug. Good, tilting the pelvis forward. Inhale, pelvis tilts back. Exhale, roll the back, give yourself a nice hug. Good, maybe chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Nice standing cat-cows. Inhale one more time. Now we're gonna come to the wall. I want you to make a nice 90-degree angle with your hand, and we're gonna place that hand on the wall like this, and that elbow should be up at shoulder height. From here, I'm gonna gently rotate away as much as it feels good, and I'm gonna feel this nice stretch come into my chest, out here to my shoulder, maybe even deep into my bicep here. And we're just gonna gently relax here. If it feels good, you might release, and then inhale, and then release, and maybe inhale. But then when you can, find yourself to twist away from the wall gently, and just breathe here, opening that shoulder up. Nice 90-degree stretch. Good. Slowly walk that hand down, maybe shake it out. If you're not used to that stretch or you haven't been stretching like me, your arm might start to feel like, whew, gets a little bit sore or like there's a lack of blood flow. So make sure you don't force yourself to stay into it. We're gonna go to the other side, elbow, shoulder height. Plant that hand. Again, maybe you inhale into it, exhale. Make it a nice dynamic motion. Do whatever can ease you into it. When you're ready, we're just gonna rotate into it, deepening that stretch a little bit more into the chest and into the shoulder, maybe even into the bicep. Only deepening as far as it feels comfortable. And you know, we can stand here like this and it can look like we're just relaxing and hanging out, even though we're getting a nice good stretch. And before your arm starts to burn up with lack of circulation, we're gonna rotate out, shake those arms out, maybe crisscross those arms. Now we're gonna start low, palm down, nice 45-degree angle low. And if you have a little corner like this or you're at a door frame, it can help to just bring your fingertips there and gently rotate away. Same thing, you can inhale into it, maybe exhale, come back. Just do what feels nice and comfortable. And then when you're ready, just allow yourself to turn. Good, breathing nice and deep. Standing in whatever way feels comfortable to you, just getting that nice shoulder stretch. And then gently relaxing. Now we're gonna do the other side. So low hand on the wall, 45-degree. Rotate away. Good. Maintain that nice deep breath. I just really want you to focus on the stretch in the arm and the shoulder. You can tell that some arms feel differently than others. Maybe the other one's tighter. Maybe you feel the stretch differently in the other one. This is a great way to assess what areas of your body could need some attention. Good, slowly unwind towards your hand. Crisscross those arms. And this time we're coming up high at a 45-degree angle. You can put a little bend in the elbow if needed. And then just gently turn away. And this one you're gonna feel a lot of kind of what you call pressure here in the shoulders, but it shouldn't be tight or painful. It should just feel like a nice gentle compression there. Really opening up into the underarm, maybe here into the side or lower bicep, and then back down into the chest. Breathe in nice and deep so you can feel those lungs expand as you stretch here. Good, and then we're gonna gently release. And then we're gonna do the other side. Up 45 again. It's okay if you have a little bend in the elbow. Good, stand up nice and tall. Maintain that deep breath. Good. Allowing yourself to relax in this posture. Opening the chest and then gently unroll. Shake those arms out. And last but not least, we're gonna take our hands to the wall, and only if this feels comfortable, you can bend at the elbows or you can extend the elbows as far as you can. Start to bend at the waist and allow yourself to drop forward through those arms. Again, if the extended arms is too much, you can even bring your forearms to the wall. So the elbows are on the wall, and just allow yourself to open up right here. We're opening up the lats. We're opening up the chest. Really opening up the side body back here. You can bring a little bend in the knees. Inhale. Exhale. And then we gently push up through the wall, coming through the arms, and then press against. And again, shaking those arms out. Good. Now we're going to take the time to take our hands, clasp our hands behind our backs, if that feels good, and then lift those hands up slightly off the tailbone. Only if this feels good. Take those legs nice and wide. Begin to bend at the waist. And then you can also take a chair. If you need a little extra support, you can do this at the chair nice and wide, hands clasped. Maybe you're holding on to the back of the chair instead of clasping, and lifting, and beginning to bend slightly forward. Good, now we're gonna take the time to gently reach towards that bottom ankle, but I want this hand to stay back. So you're releasing the clasp, but this hand stays behind you. And then we're gently reaching and giving ourselves a gentle twist, but not deep. So only do this if it feels right. Maybe you reach towards the ground and just press through and lift. So if you can reach those hands to the ground, taking this hand and just lift slightly over to the side, that's good too. Maybe both hands stay here and you just twist like this. Do whatever feels good to you. Don't take it too far. It's not supposed to be challenging. We're just supposed to give ourselves a nice twist, and you should feel that in the nice side lower back body here. So even this right here, I feel is good enough for me. Breathing in deep and opening, expanding that rib cage. And then coming to center and twisting to the other side. So again, if you want to deepen it, you can reach that to the ground. You can maybe reach this arm back to the back of your chair, whatever feels good, but only do what feels good. Stretching this body nice and deep. Good, gently come back to the center. Inhale, reach those arms back, either on the chair again or clasping the hands. Exhale, coming back down. Now I'm gonna move this chair out of the way. And now that that chair is out of the way, we're gonna move ourselves into a nice yogi squat, or just make your way down to hands and knees. But if you can take the time to get down to this yogi squat, this is a great way to press through the inner thighs or the inner knees and lift through the back and just straighten that spine. You can also do this on your chair if you don't want to squat down too low. But then we're gonna come down onto our hands and knees. We want to give ourselves nice cat-cow. So however that feels most comfortable to you, go ahead and lift. Exhale. Good. With the breath, tilting the head up, tailbone up, navel sinks to the floor. Exhale, tucking the tailbone in, head in, rounding the back. Moving with your breath. Good, now take the time to make this yours. So maybe you shift your hips side to side. Maybe you reach out and stretch. Maybe we just shift and feel what your body needs. And when you're ready, we're gonna tuck those toes in the back, bring the knees below the hips, hands below the shoulders. We're gonna take one hand, lift it up slightly, just we're like flicking the ground with it, and then the palm of our hand reaches forward and out. Now you can walk this hand down to the elbow and just reach out slightly, maybe gently bringing your head towards the ground. Or you can widen your hips and get a little bit further. Maybe this hand stays here in front of your face for support. Or just really feeling that nice stretch through the shoulder blade and only doing what feels like is comfortable and brings ease. Breathing in nice and deep, maintaining that sense of deep relaxation. And then we're going to gently press up through this hand, come back to center. Bring yourself to align your hands and knees. Cat-cow again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Good. Now again, this is what this looks like. We're just flicking our hand out. Palm faces up, comes down below. You might bring it here. That might be all you do. Maybe you walk this elbow down. And maybe this is all the stretch you need here in your shoulder and back. If it feels good or you're looking for something deeper, only what feels good, you can move slower and bring that elbow down or shoulder down, head down, and bring that hand up here in front of your face, this hand, for support. Breathing in nice and deep, allowing that breath to stretch into the rib cage and your back. And then when you're done, press up through those hands. Come back to center and make sure you reset with a nice cat-cow. Breathe in nice and deep. Exhaling nice and slow. Good, and then let's come into a nice, easy seated position. So I'm going to scooch towards you or facing towards you. And from here, we're just going to lift up nice and tall. Roll those shoulders back and down. Breathing in deep, feeling the sensations in our back. Good, bring chin to the chest. Inhale, lift that chin. We're gonna open those hands nice and wide. Exhale, cross that knee over, lift through the crown of the head ever so slightly. Gentle twist, only as far as it feels comfortable. Good, inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Good, one deep breath here. Inhale, come back to center. And give yourself a couple hip rolls. Maybe you round your back and do some cat-cows here. Feel it out, feel what feels good to you. Give some nice little side reaches. Just as much as it feels good. Good. Hands to knees, close those eyes. Take a big inhale. Through your nose, exhale slowly through the mouth. Check in with yourself. See how it feels. See how your back and your chest feels. A little more open. Do you feel you're sitting more upright? Can you breathe a little easier? Take the time to breathe here as long as you like. Otherwise, feel free to blink your eyes open. Thank yourself for taking the time to bring more relaxation and ease into your body and into your day. You can visit this flow anytime you feel like you need just a little more space in your chest and back. Remember to always listen to your body, move through with gentleness and ease. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.